If the thought of tech stresses you out and causes you to worry and gets you anxiety, don't worry. Kajabi makes automations and automating your entire business really simple, as long as you just kind of know the cues and the things to click. And today I thought it'd be helpful if I just took you behind the scenes and showed you what the automations feature looks like inside of Kajabi, so you can decide if Kajabi is the right investment for you and your business. If you want to take advantage of a free 30-day trial of Kajabi to play with the platform yourself, you can use my link profityourknowledge.com/Kajabi. This is an affiliate link, so I get a small percentage of your investment in Kajabi, but there's no extra cost to you compared to if you went through Kajabi's website yourself. All this does is simply support me and this channel for referring someone to Kajabi. But when you sign up with my link, I'm going to give you instant access to a course I created called Kajabi Kickstart, which is going to help you set up and launch your online business with Kajabi in that first 30 days. On top of that, when you're inside of Kajabi Kickstart, you will have access to a free 45-minute coaching session with me, where you and I both get to deep dive into your Kajabi account, and I will be there to answer any questions you have about Kajabi, marketing, or even making your first sale with the platform. All of this is free, and you can get instant access by going to profityourknowledge.com/Kajabi or clicking the link down in the description. Without further ado, let's dive into Kajabi. To get started, we're first going to go over to the marketing tab, and then we'll have a handful of sub tabs. Obviously, we'll go over to automations. When you click on that, you're going to get to this page. If you've never created an automation before, it'll just be a button in the middle. It says, create your first automation. This is just like a really simple way to just make certain types of automations, kind of like Zapier. If this happens, then I want this to happen. What's cool and something to know is that when you build, like, let's say a funnel, it's going to auto-populate an entire marketing funnel for you if you're selling a product, hosting a webinar, or something like that. And I have different tutorials where I show you that. That's going to automatically create automations. So this automation, for example, is preset and just organized under the automations tab from other things that I've created, and it kind of just organizes it inside of automations. Kajabi does that for you, which is cool. But if you want to create a one-off automation, that's when you go over to this tab. We're going to go up to new automation, and we're going to get this simple little window right here. Kajabi operates on a when, then, and then if you have the growth plan like I do, you get an if. So let me explain that. We have when, then. So when, and you have a list of different things that happens here. We'll just say, let's say when an offer is purchased. So someone finally buys one of your products. Then it's going to ask you to pick what product do you want. And you can decide, let's say, My Sweet Mini Course. Okay, so when somebody purchases an offer, My Sweet Mini Course specifically, then what do we want to have happen? When someone purchases that, then we can have a list of different things happen. You can send a single-use coupon that gets auto-generated. So when someone buys this course, you can click use a single-use or create a single-use coupon. If someone buys that product and you have a bunch of other products, you can be like, hey, thanks for buying this product. Here's a $50 coupon or a 50% off coupon, any other course that you want. My treat to you. Okay, just to build goodwill, you can change this inside the coupon section. I'm not going to go into too much depth about coupons. I have a different video for that. So let's say instead, maybe now I don't want to do a single-use coupon. We can grant another offer, or this is a great one, subscribe them to an email sequence. So when they purchase My Sweet Mini Course, then they subscribe to a new email sequence. Let's say that this new email sequence is something that they can only get on if they buy a product. And what it's going to do is nurture them to join a different product, we'll say. It's going to kind of progress them into doing this. So it's all happening for you automatically. It's just a series of emails. We'll say, let's just say My Sweet Mini Course email sequence, but let's say that was for a completely different course. You can then, if you're on the growth plan, I believe it is the middle tier, it's like $200 per month. You can add a condition. So this is what they would call advanced filters. And if you're on the very basic plan, you only get the when, then transition or automations. You don't get the if automation. Let me explain. When someone purchases this course, then I want you to subscribe them to this email sequence. And the condition is if. And we have a huge list of different automations. So you could say if they don't have any of the offers that, let's say, this other email sequence, is going to grant them. So if they buy my sweet mini course, and I have another course called like drip course, we'll say right here, drip course. And you can choose other ones too. So when someone buys my sweet mini course, then I want you to subscribe them automatically to this other email sequence that down the road will offer them drip course. But I only want you to send that to them if they do not already have drip course. So if they have drip course, they're not going to get subscribed to that email sequence. And then you just hit apply. All right. That's the advanced feature. Another great automation that I recommend everyone should do with any course or product that they build is when someone buys a product like my sweet mini course, you can subscribe them to an email sequence that would be a welcome email sequence. And you can add that as an automation. So you can have like, I only have one email sequence right here, but let's say that my sweet mini course email sequence is my welcome sequence over the course of the first 7 days when someone enrolls in that course. Then it's going to tell them like, hey, get the most out of this course. Like here's a little mini series over the course of 7 days, just to show you what's inside the course, things you may not think about or you may miss or you may get overwhelmed with at first. And it kind of helps them just welcome to your course, but also get the most out of that course in that first 7 days. It really helps with retention and making people happy that they paid for your course instead of just being like, cool, I got your money, bye. Okay, great way to nurture them. And that's really all there is to automations. When you have it set the way you like, you just hit save and then it'll show your automation here. Cool. And you can do unlimited automations inside of Kajabi. There is no set amount of automations. There's a set amount of products you can build, funnels that you can have as well. But with the use of automations and landing pages and forms, you can essentially create an endless amount of quote unquote funnels in your business using Kajabi. You just have to kind of understand the platform. Now, if you're thinking about trying out Kajabi yourself, I would highly recommend checking out my link, profityourknowledge.com/Kajabi. It is an affiliate link. I get a small percentage of your investment in Kajabi just for referring you. No extra cost to you whatsoever. The benefit of using my link is you get a 30-day free trial to try out the platform yourself. And the best way to see if Kajabi really is the right platform for you is to try it out yourself. But on top of that 30-day trial, I'm going to give you access to Kajabi Kickstart. So you'll get a course that walks you through how to set everything up. It's screen shares, much like this tutorial, and it's very simple. And you're also going to get a one-to-one coaching call with me where I'll answer any questions you have about Kajabi, marketing, sales, getting your business launched using the platform, or just in general. I'm here for you. If you have any questions about automations in Kajabi, let me know in a comment below. I would love to answer it the best that I can. If it makes sense, I'll make another video. I hope this was helpful and insightful for you, and I will see you in the next one.